Hello everyone, this is
黄玉丽
After a conversation with my lawyer and that close call with the tax police, I've decided to keep a low profile in what I talk about on here. So this is how you build a bomb. Have you ever wanted something wiped off of the face of the earth and blown to specks the size of sand? If yes, this video is for you. Unless you're a fascist, then you can just ignore all of the safety precautions. Before you do go through with making a bomb, you have to figure out what you want to erase from existence, but more importantly, how big that thing is. This can range from an old door to a small country. You really have to have an idea of how big your bomb needs to be before making it. Otherwise, you could end up with only a half blown up country, and that doesn't help anybody. It's like that quote said, if you want to blow something up, blow up the whole thing, and not only a little bit of it. Once you've decided how big your bomb needs to be, you can start making it. The first thing you're going to need is a container. So the container can be anything really, except for a microwave. Unless you're a Nazi, then you can use all the microwaves you like. A wooden barrel is generally where people put their bombs, but I wouldn't limit myself. You can get very creative with this. Like, you can use a wheelie bin, a coffin, a bottle of ketchup, or this dinosaur costume. As you can probably already tell, this is the second funnest part about making a bomb. Now, for the reason why everyone clicked on this video, this is how you make your bomb go boom. I know you're probably thinking that there's no way you can manufacture your own gunpowder legally, and you'd be right. Well, half right, but I'm not going to tell you which half is right. What you came here for is gunpowder, not how legal it is. You can make your own homemade gunpowder with these ingredients. You can get most of them at fertilizers, so I wouldn't worry about getting arrested, as long as you don't tell anyone you're manufacturing gunpowder instead of finishing your maths homework. Next, you gotta mix them all together, and boom, you have gunpowder. Obviously, your first batch of gunpowder won't be perfect, but you know what your maths teacher always says, practice makes perfect. So maybe, in a twisted kind of way, you are doing your maths homework. Once you've gunpowder, you can use the lighter and light it up for a big explosion, but I wouldn't recommend this because, well, you die, and that seems a little counterproductive. If you want to live through this tutorial, you need to find a way to ignite your gunpowder from a safe distance. James Bond would probably use some kind of remote, but that sounds like a lot of work, so I'm not going to teach you. The easiest way to do this is to hide behind something resistant like a gate and throw a match at your bomb. The bomb will blow up, but if you made a big bomb, you will too, so make a fuse. This is just tissue paper with gunpowder sprinkled in it, like some kind of cigarette, but not too much like a cigarette, unless you're trying to get someone to quit smoking. Now just stick the fuse in the bomb, light it up, and go hide in a bush so the bomb isn't able to find you. If you've gotten this far, you can combine everything you learned to perfectly blow stuff up. For this demonstration, I put my bomb into a ketchup bottle and decided to blow up this house. I placed my ketchup bottle into the house and waited for a suspicious civilian to come by. But wait, you can't just blow stuff up, you're probably thinking, because you'll get arrested. Nuh-uh. Not if you have an explosive license. This is easy to get your hands on, as long as your bombs are fireworks and not actually bombs, because apparently there's a difference. What about blowing up countries, I hear you ask? If you have a free weekend and want to start a world war, you can make this DIY atomic bomb. Atomic bombs aren't as easy to make, but they're much more useful, because you can blow up any bad countries like France. Now, I have nothing against French people, but what is this? And why are you putting it in your mouths? Please stop eating it, and I won't blow you up. But let's just say hypothetically, French people keep putting this in their mouths, and hypothetically, you decide you want to make an atomic bomb to blow up France. This is how you do that. Hypothetically. I won't bore you with the details because they're not that important, so I'll just sum it up for you. Put a radioactive ball in a bigger metal ball with bombs. Then blow up bombs in big metal balls to split atoms in small metal balls. Then whatever you do, you have to make sure that you never. And there you have it. As long as you follow my instructions, you should be fine. If you did end up using this tutorial to make a bomb and live through it, I'd just like to let you know that we do take tips that you can send to my website at
黄玉丽
.com. And if you're French, then you have to do everything I said backwards in order for your... Wait, what's that noise?